Hi, Dirk here from Dirks Health. Today I'm with Nick Salas, who's been coming to my gym for a while now. I'll get Nick to outline that. But when we talk about health and fitness, and as we get older, some people use an excuse as to why they can't exercise. Nick's a wonderful example to people as to why you can and why you should exercise. So Nick, good to see you. You can tell us first of all what your age is, Nick?
I'm turning 80 in a month's time.
80 in a month's time. Okay. And Nick comes to our classes. We actually have seniors classes, but Nick doesn't come to our seniors classes. He comes to our classes with the young guys. And Nick, is there anything in our classes you're unable to do?
Not really. I do virtually everything the others can do as well.
Exactly. So I make that point, guys, because I'm not exaggerating. We have people in our classes who are 20, 30 years of age, and no matter what the exercise is, Nick can do exactly the same as people 40 or 50 years his junior. So how long have you been coming to the classes, Nick?
As an estimate, Dirk, I've been coming 10 years since retirement, and I estimate I was coming at least 10 years before. Okay, so it's at least 20 years.
And how often do you come to the gym?
Each morning, 5 days a week.
Okay, so and there is the key to Nick's health, guys, is the fact that Nick for the last 20 years has been coming to the gym 5 days a week. And I would say over those years, Nick, and off the top of my head, if it's not that you're going back to Greece to visit family, I don't think you've ever missed a session. So I don't know Nick to be ever sick. So it's a pretty simple formula. Obviously, as you mentioned, Nick, there was a period of time when you were working. How did you find the time to exercise when you were working?
Well, I was lucky in the sense it was my business. I'm a pharmacist and I had my own pharmacy, and having another pharmacist in the business registered, I could then take the time. So I was able to take that hour in the morning.
If you had more difficulty in finding the time, would you have made the time?
Well, legally I couldn't have gone in that time. I would have had to have come here out of hours.
Earlier, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. But you said earlier that you'd find the time for your exercise.
Certainly would have. I've always been an exercise person, going way back to athletics, to tennis, to whatever. I've always enjoyed doing it, and I've always found that being in the game of pharmacy and things, I was very aware of health. And one of the key points, apart from food, is exercise. Do
you think it's an accident that at 79, going on 80 years of age, that you have very good health, that you don't have many sick days? Do you think that's purely an accident, or do you think that is as a result of your continuous concentrating on your health and exercise?
A straight out answer would be 99.99% is because of the way I live, in the sense that I do the exercise the 5 days a week, and I try and watch the food that I eat if it's possible, try and regulate it. But the exercise has an important part of my life, and I'm sure that's what it is.
And do you find as you get older, Nick, do you find the weights training, because you do weights training every day, do you find that a strain on you, or do you find that you feel better for doing the weights training?
I feel better. I have no problem at all. I do whatever the rest of the class does. I do the same. I don't take a lesser weight or do a lesser part of the class. I do exactly what the others do.
Terrific. So guys, if there's a testament to why we should be exercising regularly, if there's a testament as to why we should be exercising regularly and doing weights as we get older, Mr. Salas is a great example of that. And for someone who's training for 50 or 20 years, I'm in awe myself as to the condition, the fantastic condition Nick is at the moment. And it's a lesson, even though I study health and fitness, it's been a lesson to me and many of our clients of how it is that we should handle ourselves and prepare ourselves for getting older. At 80 years of age, Nick, is there very often in life that you think I can or couldn't do something because of your inability to do it physically?
No, I've never had that as a barrier. If it's meant going and playing tennis, if it's meant going and obviously walking grandchildren and participating in what they do, I can do all of that. There's no problem. It hasn't been for years. Yeah. Like I said, I put it down to the training and watching to a limited point what I eat, but there's not rigorous. The main point being that I have this wonderful thing, the program of 5 days a week of doing exercise.
Terrific. All right, guys, so there it is. You heard it from Nick. At 80 years of age, he's incredibly fit. His health is fantastic. Regular exercise and watching what he eats is a preventative medicine that we should all be taking as often as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Dirk. Thank you very much.